Howdy, welcome back to SlydeBytes. If you're not familiar with the channel, this is a budget guitar and gear review channel. All the equipment you see on this channel is my own, nothing's provided to me by any companies or anything like that. It's all my own gear as of right now. This is now October 2024. Holy cow, this year has flown by. So yeah, if you've been watching the channel for the last couple weeks, you'll have seen me unbox the orange micro dark. You'll have seen me unbox the orange micro dark. Can't talk today. The orange micro dark. And if you saw that first video, I also unboxed the Behringer EQ700 pedal, running this Charvel Pro Mod SoCal and double drop B into my orange micro dark, which is running into a Kustom 1x12 Defender cab. And it's a really fat sound, really doomy, sludgy, very fuzzy, kind of, but very aggressive in general. But it's not super tight, and if you want a really nice metally I say that a lot, metally chug, you kind of need to tighten it up. So what I did is, I realized when I bought this thing, this amp head, you only have a volume, a shape, a gain, and an input on the front, and well, and the phones. You don't have any real major tone shaping, but just to let you hear what that sounds like, let's go ahead and shut the graphic EQ off. And we'll just chug for a minute on this thing, and we'll roll the shape button or a knob around a little bit and let you hear what that sounds like without anything but a noise gate engaged. So it's very thick, very fat. Here's an open chord. So yeah, it's not super tight. So to tighten that up and to give yourself more flexibility, I went ahead and picked up the Behringer EQ700 pedal to go with this as a way of basically increasing the range of tones I could get out of it and getting it a little bit more tighter. I play a lot of blues to metal, a lot of metal mostly, but I do like blues and grunge and a lot of other stuff, and I wanted some more flexibility. Sometimes you just need a little bit more. So let's go ahead and go down to the pedal chain, and we'll take a look at the EQ700 from Behringer. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to hold this up a little bit so I can see it a little bit better. So you have 10, 20, 40, 80, 1.8K I should say, 3.2K, 8.4K, and a level. I usually keep the level all the way up, and I think that actually helps this sound a little bit brighter. But let's go ahead and turn this on, and we'll start sliding some stuff on here and let you hear. So here's, or actually let's shut it off for a second. Again, here's the tone without. Shape knob is all the way to the right on the micro dark with this engaged. Without. With. So yeah, you can slide these, obviously, and change your shape and tone a little bit more. So let's go ahead and let's just scoop all this down a little bit and boost this up. Just see what happens here. Ooh, a lot more bass. it's nice and aggressive. Let's go ahead and turn on the vintage tube overdrive with it. Let's turn off the vintage overdrive. And again, without it. So this is a very, very powerful and potent little pedal. We can turn that volume, or I'm sorry, we can turn the level down a little bit. So you can really get a wide range of tones with this. If I turn the gain back on this thing, let's go ahead and, we got the gain now on the micro dark at the center, and we'll just go ahead and let's turn the shape to the center too on the micro dark, and let's just go ahead and play something. So without the EQ, let's go middle pickup. We'll do coil split a little bit. I'm going to lower the gain down some more. We're going to go about the third notch on the gain, so it'd be about like 9 o'clock. So if you want, you can turn this on. See if I can make it sound a little Fendery. Let's go, yeah, let's keep on the neck and stay split. Again, without the EQ, and so you can make it as subtle and or as obvious as you want. You can again increase that level. I really do like this pedal. Again, with all Behringer pedals, you do get a plastic casing. People will get mad about that. Again, I've had the DR600 digital reverb from Behringer for 13, 14 years, something like that, well over a decade. And I've stomped on it, it's traveled with me, it's done all kinds of stuff, and it's not having any mechanical issues. The LED is still bright, no damage on the casing, just a little dirty and dusty from travel but into use, but it's done great. Unless you're really wailing on these things, I don't think the plastic casing is too much of an issue personally, but if it bothers you, I'm telling you now. My biggest issue of all Behringer pedals is that you do have the plastic pins to pop this plate up, the foot pad off, and change out the 9-volt battery. If you so choose to use the 9-volt battery, which I do not because I'm running into a one-spot power supply. Otherwise, this thing is great. I really enjoy using it, and obviously you can get a lot of different tones out of it, whether you're playing clean or high gain. Let's go ahead and just boost all this middle area a bit, all your mid-range, and decrease that. I wonder if I can get a little bit of a voxy tone. Let's try it real quick. I'm just curious. Let's go, let's do bridge, and yeah, let's just do that. Ooh, there's my volume. That's what I'm saying, like you get so much variety with it. Again, without this on, turn my level down and turn that back on for a second. It's a really awesome pedal, and you get a lot of tone variety. So again, this is more or less like you boost this up, you get a little bit more highs. You can scoop your mid areas a little bit more, drop your bass down. I usually use it something kind of shaped like this, because I feel you don't need a ton of bass end on your EQ a lot of times, I find, because you can actually increase that with your volume levels. So yeah, and this is pretty close to how I usually use it. So just really bright on the bridge, but if you go back up to say the middle, and then split the middle here. Oh, we are still split, I'm sorry. Full humbucker. I love that little jangle there at the end. And you just don't get that when you're it's there, but it's not as pronounced. It's not as a robust sound. So yeah, the EQ is definitely really awesome to have, and of course for high gain, which is my pride and joy, my favorite thing to do on guitar. It's kind of indispensable. So again, without. Turn that level down. So I am aware that a lot of people use their EQs in their effects loop. And for me, I typically don't. I like it at the front of the chain like you were seeing earlier in this video, but I figure for everyone that does like to use the effects loop, or use the EQ in the effects loop, let's go ahead and play a little bit with that. And yeah, we'll do a little bit of clean, a little bit of dirty, and we'll move the dials a little bit and let you hear what that sounds like in the effects loop. So let's go ahead and do some tones without it on. We do still have our Kmise noise gate on, and yeah, here we go. Let me turn off my delay. So yeah, here we go. Turn this on. A little bit. Changes the news percent. Without this engaged, what this sounds like. So definitely it's still making a big difference. Let's go ahead and drop this back down a little bit, bump that up. And let's cut the gain out quite a bit. Go middle in the shape, raise the volume. Do some more volume. So let's go ahead and hear it without. Alright, let's take all the shape down and lower the gain just a hair more. And here's that bass sound. Oh, more volume. We're still on the bridge coil split. Let's go middle position coil split, bass tone. So yeah, definitely is making more effect. Let's go all the way back up to high gain again and see what we can do with shaping that. Go back to the bridge. So right now we're very flubby because we have the shape all the way rolled off. So let's go ahead and decrease some of this and see what we can do with that flubbier side. Just a reminder too, the tube overdrive, my overdrive is off. I'm not using an overdrive right now. We're just using the graphic EQ. now off. Definitely think with the shape all the way to the left, the orange is designed more to be a more classic, and then if you go all the way to the right with the shape knob, let's hear that for a second. Let's go ahead and throw the overdrive one just because I'm curious. Does a great job at what it does, and pair it with like a noise gate and a vintage 2 overdrive, and you can push a little amp like the Orange Micro Dark into real high gain metal territory, or just drive it for blues. It's great. You can use it as an EQ boost. You can use it as as just an extra EQ to find shape your tone. However you choose to use it, it's a good pedal. I really like it. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 5 out of 5. This is an awesome product. If you don't like the plastic casing, I'm sorry. I'm not rating it based on that. I rate it based on what I know about these, but I've had several. I've got a ton of Behringer pedals. I've never had one break, and I've never had any issues. I'm judging it simply based on the job it does, though, and for what it does, for what you pay for $25 on this at sweetwater.com, which is where I purchase pretty much everything these days. It does everything I want it to do, and more. If you guys like what I'm doing and you feel like I've earned it, you might consider liking and subscribing to the channel. That does help this little guitar channel grow. I do appreciate all you guys so much. You mean the world to me that you're even here watching this, because I'm just trying to help people save money on gear and find good gear at a low price. That's my passion. Music is my passion. Guitar is my passion. And so to share that passion with others and help them get good deals so that it can grow and become more their passion too, that's special to me. That's what's driving this channel. That's what keeps me going. So yeah, again, I appreciate all of you. If you like the way I play, like the music you hear in the background or anything like that, you can check me out over at Instagram and TikTok, where I post my original guitar music, and there's some stuff over on X too. I think that's all I've got for you for this week. Stick around because there's always more content in the works. Keep shredding, partners. Be kind to each other. Be kind to animals. And I will see you soon with more guitar content. Bye.